keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up? What is up? Welcome, welcome. Blue Crew, Green Giants, and Ledger Citizens to another BL Talk. I appreciate you guys. It's a Sunday. We're chilling. You guys know. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to the Green Giants. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like on the way in. Thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Thanks to any new members to the channel. You guys are the lifeblood of this channel, and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who supports all the Green Giants who are snagging moons daily. You guys are definitely snagging some moons without a doubt. And I know Animal's excited. I know Legendary is excited. I know everybody here is excited. We're all lighting it up on a Sunday. We're taking it easy. Appreciate everybody, and we're definitely chilling today. We got to chill with the Blue Crew. Today is a nice, like, easygoing type of stream. We usually come with the fire. We come with the eye of the tiger, and trust me, we got that today as well. We got the big gains. We got the deep reds. Don't worry about that, guys. We always write that down for you guys, and we can always find some value no matter what, because we're always looking to buy some crypto, right? It's just how we work. We just know it's undervalued. We just know we're not in the future of micropayments. We just know that the androids aren't in here stealing our jobs yet and competing and trying to freaking fight for drops along with us yet. So we're accumulating some cryptos and we're enjoying ourselves. Ah, it feels nice. Enjoying ourselves a little bit. Why not? Legendary in the house. If you got a drink, if you got a smoke, grab a chair, grab a smoke, grab a beer. Grab some food, grab something, because we're jumping into a DL talk. What's up, Corey Freshwater? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Quentin Miller in the house. Tim Shea in the house. Legendary in the house. I need a freaking, like, somewhere that I can freaking ash this, though. If I'm going to be hotboxing, I need a place to freaking ash this thing. Animal in the house. Quentin Miller. So grateful for you guys, man. Love all the blue wrenches. Love all the Green Giants. You guys are amazing. Tim Shea. Tim Shea, dude, MVP, man. Tim Shea has been such a great addition to the Blue Crew in the past couple of years, man. I'm so grateful that you've been, you got to. Tim Shea came in at the right time. Legendary knows this. Legendary is probably like the all-seeing Green Giant who used to be, he knows what the life of the blue wrench is like. He was the first undercover blue wrench ever. Legendary knows the legend of Tim Shea. Tim Shea just coming in out of nowhere in like near at the end of 2022 or 2023, right? And he's just like, oh, what's crypto all about? What's this channel, G? This seems like a terrible channel. It seems like the worst show ever, but I love the community. And then Tim Shea just all of a sudden scooping up deep reds like no one's business. Tim Shea probably sitting pretty with some profits, without a doubt. Amwood. You can tell the Blue Crew's feeling good today, and we should be feeling good, guys. Things are pumping. Our hard work of buying the deep reds and being such tigers, there's people who are scrambling to like find money to chase these pumps, right? But not the Blue Crew, not the Green Giants. We freaking got the eye of the tiger. We scoop up the deep reds. We take it when it's trash and turn it into freaking gold. And look how amazing. I mean, hey, my hubris is getting the best of me. I know some people, that's a turn off. They're like, he's getting too cocky. It's just been too much. Like the success is getting to him. What success? We barely got to 5,000 subscribers this year. We've been doing this for freaking 8 years, you guys, talking about every crypto under the sun, talking about how so many of these, especially the ones with substance, have so much value in the deep reds. And I'm just grateful to all of y'all. We found some good things in the trash, didn't we? I think we found some really good things in the trash. You guys know.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Who else do we got in here? Who else do we got in here? We got Animal. Shout out to you, Animal. Much love to you, dude. Animal's feeling good about his profits. I'm pretty sure about that, man. Animal's like one of the, every time every once in a while he makes a very impactful comment, but dude, I feel like he's more of like the observer. He's making sure the Blue Crew is doing the right things, and he's trying to keep me on the level sometimes. He's like, yo, G, I said something. Did you see it, man? I try to watch everybody's comments in here, man, and you guys know I recognize the Blue Crew without a doubt. And especially nowadays, now when you have that wrench, especially when we go past the all-time highs for XRP, when we go past all-time highs for XLM, you know, the Blue Crew, having that wrench is just going to be so important, man, because it's just going to help us recognize the people who really went through the muck with us on this channel, right? Shout out to you, Quentin Miller, Amwood, great addition to the Green Giants, Amwood. Crypto Holmes, great addition to the Green Giants as well. Shout out to Bishop Thomas for gifting Green Giants a plenty. By the way, if you guys are supporting just out of your own choice, that's always the best. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. And this is the worst show. This is the worst show, bar none. I'm screaming from my freaking car, hotboxing it. But the Blue Crew is coming through. We got the best community in this channel, without a doubt. Quentin Miller, Iron Man XRP, good to see you. Salute to the Iron Man. There you go. You're feeling superhuman, I'm sure. Nice to see your blue wrench there, my sir. Grab a cat. grab her by the... Right. Hey, I think the old Trump would have something to say about that. Gee, we're kind of moving beyond this. You know, that was many years ago, and it was a different time. It was a different time where you could do something like that and it would be okay. But nowadays it's not okay, and I understand that. I'm just busy making deals. We're making very good deals. We're going to make very good deals with Ripple. A lot of people are talking about how Stellar is going to be overtaking Ripple. They're taking advantage of the time that Ripple had with the SEC, maybe a more level playing field. Hey, I like Stellar. That's more of the space exploration type of stuff that me and Elon are working with Jed McCaleb. Yes, I know you guys don't know about that. We're making very good deals with Jed McCaleb. He was a prodigy. Let's just be honest. The man was a prodigy. He was possibly part of Satoshi Nakamoto. But let's not talk about that. Jed McCaleb with Vast and what he's building there. We definitely want to be using Vast in collaboration with Space Force and SpaceX. We're gonna make it all happen. Elon, myself, and Jed. We're gonna take this, crypto literally to the moon. XLM may be the first crypto on the moon, the actual moon. But I think it's going to be Ripple and XRP. We got to bring drops there. Drops got to go everywhere throughout the galaxy. XRP is the currency of aliens. If you've never seen the movie Spirited, good movie. It's probably the best movie ever created, honestly, because all it talks about is Ripple. Ripple, Ripple, Ripple. The benefits, the consequences of your choices, and the benefits of good choices. And we've made a really good choice here, being invested in Ripple, being invested in XRP. In particular, all I'm buying is XRPG. That's all I'm doing. Giving it to my family. We're going to have Ivanka set with her amount of XRP. We're going to have Donald Trump Jr. with his amount of XRP. We're going to have Barron. Oh man, you guys are going to be terrified of Barron when he becomes president in the future. I'll tell you what, because he's just going to know nothing but Ripple and XRP. I've already have him obviously training with his fidget spinner every day. He's just spinning that blue fidget spinner. Gotta love the crypto space. Shout out to the Blue Crew. And I think really I'm a big reason for the success of this channel so far, why it got to 5,000 subscribers. G, what do you think? Yeah, definitely. By the way, thank you, Crypto President, for always taking the time to come on this show. I don't know how you find time, honestly. You're so busy making deals, but yet you find the time to just come in here, hang out with the Blue Crew, and I'm sure the Blue Crew appreciate it. Can we give a salute to the DL Trump? That guy, man, he knows freaking distributed ledger technology is the future. He knows. What's up, Tim Shea? What's up, man? Hot boxing. Let's go, Iron Man XRP. Why not, dude? Why not? We freaking cashed out on some XLM. We feel good. We made our life a little bit more comfortable. We're winning, right? We're winning because we're getting closer and closer and closer, if not already beyond it, of playing with just house money. Right? That's what it's all about. When you can have a good amount of crypto and you're just playing with freaking house money and the money is freaking printing for you, especially when the DeFi or delegated cryptos or staking cryptos, what liquidity pools, right, are paying off right now. It's like, wow, I'm I'm doing what the Fed does. I'm printing freaking crypto over here. And I know the robots want this. This is going to be their freaking blood, you know. This is going to be the blood of the robots right here, is doing transactions, data exchanges constantly, micro payments, right? Just streaming payments nonstop through the Hedera hash graph, through the XRPL, through the XLM ecosystem and Sorbonne. So many great cryptos, so little time, Blue Crew. And we're in a speculative market, and we've understood that for some time. And the speculation's not stopping. It doesn't look like it's going to stop for some time. We may actually have 2 speculative cycles before we actually get into the world of utility, which I think happens in 2032, right? I've talked about 2032 for a long time. For some reason, I just think we need to make this decade is all about just going completely cashless, you guys. Just making digital payments the norm by 2030. There's a lot of carbon footprint initiatives and eco-friendly initiatives by the end of 2030, right? They always have these targets at 2030. But then we add a couple of years more where the innovation's really taken off, right? The innovation's already taken off, you know, to a certain point. But guys, we're only at like what, $4 trillion, $3 trillion in the market? What was Thunder Goddess saying, right? Legendary knows what the Thunder Goddess was saying. He likes freaking, what's her name? Kathleen Kennedy, right? No, it's not Kathleen Kennedy. That's the producer of freaking Disney. Oh man, I feel bad. You guys know who Thunder Goddess is. I can't draw the name. Maybe it's because of this right now. But what was she saying? It's going to go from 3 trillion to 20 trillion. I saw somebody project 10 trillion for this bull cycle. I was like, dude, that's too small. We're talking ETFs. We're talking hedge funds that are in this bitch. You know, we're talking regulatory clarity coming at least 20K or 20 trillion. Like, what's up, Iron Man XRP? I can't remember her name, man. Oh, this died out on me. Anyway, we'll light it up a little bit later in the stream. Let's just continue on with what we're going here. Rolled some of those fat XLM gains into Flare. Dude, that's a boss move right there, Corey. I think that's a boss move, my man. Once again, not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. But having Flare just continuing to print and print and print and print you passive income, making your XLM work for you, and possibly FLR with it being the smaller market cap crypto, right? Accumulating awesome partnerships, building a hell of an infrastructure here. Google Cloud integration, Red Day technology, penetrating the Chinese market, right? Flare Networks definitely should be higher than 10 cents in terms of speculation in accordance with its supply. Let's see what, and you know, unique forms of consensus, unique smart contracts. People like unique in the speculative market, right? That's been most of our MO, is something that makes that blockchain project stand out from the rest. Near Protocol had it when it, dude, Near Protocol is something we don't talk about enough, honestly. I think Near Protocol is going to be breaking through $100 in this bull cycle. That one we don't talk about enough, but I feel like it's just assumed that that one's going to, you know, do things. We talked about it in the deep reds, obviously. We've talked about every crypto in the freaking deep reds. But Near Protocol, I think, has the potential to go to triple digits and be this like year's Solana. It's one of the SUI and Near Protocol have that potential to go to triple digits. ICP could be another one, right? Internet Computer Protocol. What does the Blue Crew think? Let me catch up with the chat here. Good to see GDLT having a relaxed Sunday. Without a doubt, Crypto Mountain, man. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got. The best in the world. Definitely the best community in the world. Nothing but Eye of the Tigers in here, man. I don't know how we stay focused on the daily. It must mean that we just see what the opportunity is here and understanding that micropayments are going to be happening, machine-to-machine payments. Just more, the increase of digital payments exponentially is just going to continue to happen. And we're accumulating the digital currencies of the future, the digital tools in order to make that exchange of value happen, right? Crawfish XRP, what's up, man? Quentin Miller in the house. Good to see you. Legendary, just the Hulk mashing. Kathy Woods, thank you, buddy. Good looking out. Kathy Woods, Thunder Goddess. The market is going to be, I can't wait to show, like, I got to find that clip again. Hopefully I can find it. If not, we'll just always remember how that was. But yeah, the market's going to be going from 3 trillion to 20 trillion in the next 3 to 5 years, right? Or 5 to 7 years. It was one of those odd numbers. Okay, I have all the time, you know, if you're giving me that deadline, that 3 to 5 years or 5 to 7 years, that it's going to be going to 20 trillion, I'm getting every freaking crypto that I freaking can. I got to catch them all. I'm not only just getting Pikachu in Bitcoin, I'm getting Charmander, I'm getting Squirtle, I'm getting Bulbasaur, right? I'm getting all the freaking Pokemon. Give me all 150 Pokemon, right? I want all the cryptos, especially the ones in the deep reds. Thinking FLR might start flying soon. Without a doubt, Animal. Without a doubt. FLR and SGB are set for some massive... Like, the ones who are kind of laggards right now are going to... I'm not saying going to probably pop the most, but they're low-cap cryptos, right? FLR is a low-cap crypto. SGB is a low-cap crypto that... And they have substance to them. It looks like there's something going on, right? Under the hood. It's not just an empty shell, right? So FLR and SGB, very excited. It's going to go down as possibly the greatest airdrop ever. People at first didn't like the airdrop, right? It's going to, that's how the story will happen. It's like, at first, people were just very, disappointed with the XRP airdrop and how it happened with FLR community. And then, look at the life-changing gains that FLR brings. Dude, this thing goes to $1 plus. It's such a, even 10 cents, right? Even the amount that it is right now is still kind of a win for the XRP community, because if you didn't buy more FLR on BitTrue, unfortunately we did, right? We kept buying more FLR on BitTrue. So those IOUs were such BS. We go to the true value of what FLR is. It took me a while to get around the freaking, over this. Like I'm so love-hate relationship with FLR, but I'm just back in it again. We used to do giveaways of SGB every single freaking stream, right? That's how much we used to love FLR and SGB. But, hey, our love is back, and we're excited to see any layer one crypto that's under $1, that there's a real layer one project, there's a real layer one blockchain project there that, earns you staking rewards, things like FLR that's under 10 cents, layer one crypto, possible powerhouse, right? It's a possibility. It isn't that yet, but the fact that the possibility is there, it draws speculation. Stellar ripped with no news, but must be a huge rumor about it circulating in high places. Stellar is ripping with no news, but remember, Stellar is ripping because it follows XRP. Why is it that when XRP goes, XLM starts to go with it, right? There's something interesting there in the, and XLM being the lower of the cap, it is possibly the highest gaining crypto in the top 50. So that's a big shout out to Stellar right there for being the highest gaining crypto. You would think maybe something near the bottom of the top 50 would be having bigger gains right now. So that's a big shout out to Stellar. And I don't want to you guys know, I've been talking about Stellar being the most underrated ecosystem in 2023 because of Soraban and what's coming and how well this has been put together. That Soraban is such a game changer for Stellar. That it's really going to be a toe-to-toe, if not surpass Solana, right? I think Stellar has the potential with what it's doing with Soraban and the type of ecosystem that it's building out to be definitely surpassing, Solana as one of those top cryptos. I think somebody posted a picture saying XRP, XLM, and BTC will be the top 3 cryptos in the future, and I agree. I think that's a solid choice right there. And then in the top 5 would probably be HBAR and ALGO, right? DAG wouldn't be yet in the top 5, right? But maybe at the end of this bull cycle, DAG's in the top 10, top 20. Crazy and sad how XLM's move got people panicking and selling soon. No sellers will stop at XLM for exactly, Colt. That's very true. That's very true because you're already having. Hey, I was very open about it. I hit a target. I'm taking some profits, but I still got XLM. I still have a good amount of XLM that I have as YXLM as well. That's cranking me out more XLM on the daily, right? So we're actually making more XLM, and hopefully, you know, if this thing, you know, pops off even more, then we're just like cranking out more value than what we even took out for profit. And that's what it's all about, man. It's just trying to get close to house money. But I'm excited if Stellar goes to $1 tomorrow, it's going to be the best thing, dude, because that means AQUA is popping off. That means SHX is popping off. That means NLT is popping off. That means, you know, YBX or Blend BLND is popping off. The big genie is probably popping off big time, right? Excited for BGI. XRP, XLM, HBAR, ALGO, Flare, SUI, Crow, Shiba, Jasmine will be rich. There we go, dude. And Jasmine's been bullish, man. Jasmine's been holding ever since it surpassed above a penny. It's just been holding that line. So Jasmine is definitely very bullish. SUI and Crow. Crow has been a big deep sleeper, right? We saw Crow doing its thing, and we're being like, damn, I'm happy I have some Crow, but I wish I had more Crow, right? But we're making that Crow work for us, earn some staking rewards while we're at it, and hopefully Crow has a good second wind to it too. At crypto.com, you know, we were thinking possibly crypto.com could have that FTX type of collab, right? Where it you know, you had the FTX arena, right? You had the crypto.com arena. It's looking like crypto.com is the one who's going to be the successor, right? Of those two, obviously. So dangerous not rolling gains into DAG right now. Dude, DAG Coinbase listing, I think, is happening this year, without a doubt. I think 2025 is the year of the DAG Coinbase listing. Maybe we get it as a Christmas present in December, right? Last family, my family said I was stupid for buying crypto. Crypto bombastic. Oh man, what are you going to be telling your family this Thanksgiving, my dude? And who knows what type of action we get up to Thanksgiving. By the way, I'm interested to know, do you guys think we get a Black Friday deal out of crypto? Do you guys think we get a Cyber Monday deal out of crypto? Do you think we get a pump out of Cyber Monday? What do you guys think goes down? Elon's going to use XLM. I know, it just feels that way, right? It just feels like that's like the way it's going. Jed's the younger man. He's younger than David Schwartz. He's younger than Brad Garlinghouse, right? He was a big contributor. Dude, he's the guy who literally said, what if we just didn't mine and we just did a pre-mine, right? That way it doesn't use extensive electricity. Like, that's the light bulb moment. David Schwartz, Evan Schwartz, what's his name? Stefan Thomas, one of my favorites in the crypto space, creator of Interledger Protocol. You know, all those guys were probably like, that's freaking amazing, right? Yes, let's build that. We're Bitcoin developers, and we're leaving Bitcoin to build this vision that you just had, Jed McCaleb. This is brilliant, right? So XRP and XLM are going to be the Coca-Cola and Pepsi of the future, and XLM definitely a big contender to be part of the X Payments platform. I mean, anything that has connections with Stripe is a good contender for that. You know, some people are saying Avalanche, AVAX. You know, anything that has an X in it is probably a good speculation for what could be part of the X Payments group. And I'm excited for Stronghold, obviously. SHX. That's going to be nice. You think they make a Doge X? Yeah, Jed and Elon are buds. Totally, dude. They're like talking to each other about space all the time. They probably live out there, right? They already live out there. Whatever they show us on TV or like showing, oh, look at the SpaceX rocket launch. Dude, that's the ones that they show you. They don't show you the freaking massive ass rocket that they have in the middle of freaking nowhere that no normal person can even see. And they're shooting up into space and hanging out with, you know, their buddies in space and all that stuff, right? Yeah, there's a puzzle piece we aren't seeing yet, for sure. XLM is XRP's little bro, without a doubt. XRP is the currency of the aliens, you guys. XLM is going to be, that's why XLM is soaring. I mean, XLM also has a smaller supply than that of XRP. XRP is 99 billion. XLM is 50 billion, right? So not only are they the smaller market cap, they have the smaller supply. And just based on that, with speculation, it makes sense that XLM is soaring. But XRP is soaring for a top blue chip, you know, like top 5, top 10 crypto. Like, it's exploding for a crypto that's a major market cap. It's exploding as if it's like, you know, something that is a minor cap crypto. So I think XRP's pump is being underestimated or underappreciated here for what it's doing within the top 10 of market cap with the amount of supply that it does have. XLM supply is half of XRP, and it's a lower cap, so yes, it's soaring. But let's see if it ever gets around the same market cap that XRP is, right? If it ever gets there, then we'll see what's going to be like the real contributor in terms of utility. And I guess, you know, we'll probably be past the speculation phase, and that's, you know, that's going to be the future where XRP, XLM, and BTC are just switching out for number one every once in a while, right? And HBAR maybe gets its day as number one, right? Everything is pumping right now because the Chinese court ruled that holding cryptocurrency in China is legal. Oh, there we go. Just the news keeps getting better and better and better in the age of Aquarius, man. I am excited, dude. We are so scarred from how, you know, Capricorn, that era freaking treated us, right? That going into this, we're like, wait, what? We're getting good things like all the time? This is definitely not normal.
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
Yeah, what's going on with Bezos? Wait. Man, I'm so far behind in the chat. I think I just saw this notification and I can't believe it. So give me a second. Christmas this year will be fun. I think so. Bara to the moon. Let's go, Peter from Greenland. Got to add Bara to the list. Got to check out what Bara is. By the way, we do have the big gainers. We haven't jumped into that. We've just been enjoying, you know, talking with the Blue Crew here. Jed is on SpaceX board, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Feels good being in the XLM game this week. It definitely is. All right, Peter. Cool, man. Bara to the moon. There you go, man. Got your shout out. Now, what other cryptos do you like? Do you like just only Bara? Because if you do, that's, you know, it's not very eye of the tiger. But hey, you're doing what you do. If you're all in on that, I hope you see the promised land on it, dude. But here we kind of like talk about a lot of cryptos and trying to find other opportunities. Like, what are other cryptos that you're interested in, Peter? They all say that I told you so. Tell them all to them all. Yep. Okay, I think the blue wrenches know what to do if we get too much Bara love, right? I'm just trying to see if you're human, man. Are you human, or are you just like obsessed with Bara, or like, you know, is there a pulse there at least as a gray? I hope so. I hope it's not just a bot who's spamming. What does it take to become or what's it called, NPC, right? What does it take to become a Blue Crew member? Me, Paradise, I think it's just like the Blue Crew or Green Giants. The Green Giants just start to acknowledge, you know, people like yourself, man. You've been in this space you've been following us for what, like close to a year, maybe half a year. Me, Paradise, you're like definitely up for you know, I think the Green Giants are definitely willing to put up a vote for you. And if they all agree, or a majority agrees, then no more crypto and beer. Bishop Thomas, we definitely got to get a beer sometime for you, my man. We'll do a crypto and beer. And shout out to you for the donation, Bishop Thomas. I don't see it in the chat yet. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I see it just above the chat there, the $50 notice, man. Shout out to you, Bishop Thomas. Shout out to the Green Giants, man, who support this channel. And Bishop Thomas, man, he does this thing sometimes where he sprinkles Green Giant love to the Grays, to the Blue Crew, right? He sprinkles little freaking Green Giant dust. He sprinkles blue wrenches, right? You could possibly be a member, Peter, from Greenland, and then you'd be a bot who has a freaking, who's a Green Giant. Me, Paradise, you could become a Green Giant out of nowhere. Who knows? Let's get into the big gainers, and I'll try to catch up with the rest of the chat, but I got a feeling I'm pretty far behind in the chat. Guys, I'm so thankful for the 50 viewers watching. Thanks for hitting the like. Helps, you know, just grow this channel. We're trying to get to 6K subscribers as quickly as possible. And, you know, just so grateful to the members of this channel who support. You guys are amazing. All right. Big gainers in the past 24 hours. PRNT. This thing is so highly volatile. I don't even know what to think about it. But 406% gains for the Blue Crew for prime numbers. PRNT in the XDC ecosystem. 406% gain in the past 24 hours. Unbelievable. You got Sandbox at 60% up. We've been talking about the metaverse cryptos. You guys are going to see a trend here in the big gainers on the Blue Crew list being metaverse cryptos, in particular, 2 of them. So we got Sandbox. We talked about the Sandbox. It's a blue crypto. It's metaverse. Our top metaverse cryptos have been Mana, Sandbox, Atlas, and Expector, right? Expector is, you know, was sub a penny for a good bit. Now it's looking like a great one, you know, still undervalued, I think, with Expector. But once again, Mana, Sandbox, Expector and Atlas, right? The Atlas token, Star Atlas, right? So Sandbox making 60% gains in the past 24 hours. Sandbox starting to move. Evmos is at 3 pennies now, guys. This thing used to be at 1 penny. Now you got a 3x out of Evmos, and I don't think it's going to stop, man. It's such a low supply for that crypto. You can be building up staking rewards with it as well. It's part of the Cosmos ecosystem. That whole Cosmos ecosystem is undervalued. The Cosmos ecosystem popping off today. Juno 40% as well. Juno just from 8 cents to started from the bottom. Now we're here, and you know, it's far away from its all-time high. But man, if this thing even goes halfway or a quarter to its all-time high, that's such a win for the Blue Crew if they scoop them up on the deep reds right there. OXT, Orchid, 40% gains in the past 24 hours. Privacy-focused crypto on Coinbase already. Mana, 32% gains. The Decentraland starting to pick up some steam, right? Oh, snap, Bishop Thomas, dude. Bishop Thomas, right there, dude. Gifted 5 GDLT memberships. Shout out to you, Bishop Thomas. Thanks for the $50 donation once again. We're not worthy. We're not worthy, my man. I'm so grateful, man. That is out of this world, dude. Out of this freaking world. Bishop Thomas, the Green Giant, making some filthy profits, I'm sure. I'm sure he scooped up every single deep red under the freaking sun because he's a gargantuan green giant. This guy is, man. This guy, dude. I'd say me, Paradise, has shown his true blue. Yep, I think so too, man. Okay, next stream we're gonna do just from we'll do just from YouTube. If it's a phone stream, we'll do from YouTube, and then we can give me, Paradise, his blue wrench. I'm Peter G. What's up, Plops? I should probably get some. Let's go. I don't own a single XRP. Dude, I mean, we can't chase the pump now, man. We can't chase the pump now. Just out of, you know, being tigers here. But if you don't own a single XRP, man, you don't own a single, like, a single bag, right? You don't own a single bag, or you don't own a single little bag. I mean, then what are we doing? What are we doing, me parodies? I mean, you probably scooped up a filthy amount of XLM and other lower cap cryptos, though. You're probably a low cap degen. Bishop Thomas, man, just so grateful, man. Thank you for the 5 memberships. I wonder who got those memberships. Whoever has those memberships, shout out to you. Guys, if any of the Blue Crew wants to jump in and call on this Sunday and hang out, it's a Sunday, man. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Feel free to call in. Let me know what cryptos, you know, that you maybe bought in the deep reds that made you feel filthy gains. I'm happy to hear. Bishop in the house. Yeah, Bishop just freaking killing it too. Yes. Can Blue Crew, like when Bishop makes a step in the world that we've created with the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Blue Princesses, right? The Sand Tigers, the Trash Tigers, right? Or the Sand Beasts. Sorry, the Sand Beast of Gary Gensler. We've forgotten about his world, man. But, you know, the Baron or the freaking, what's it called? King Gensler is, or Sandmaster Gensler. His dry planet is freaking donezo right now, that we're going to have to change that world up a little bit. But Bishop Thomas, when he makes a step, everybody hears in the world. They're just like, oh, is there an earthquake? It's that type of reaction, right? So I was right when I said XLM was the chosen one. I think you are. I think you are, WF Patsy, but who knows? You just never know, man. This symbol has a lot of significance to the, you know, to the elite, just as XLM does. I think we got somebody behind the scenes here. We got Sean Thompson jumping on in. What's up, Sean Thompson?
What's up, dude?
Once again, the Pepsi and Coca-Cola of the crypto community. What's up, Sean Thompson? Thanks for calling in, man.
This is DJ Jazzy. What's going on?
How's it going? How you been? How are you enjoying the pumps? How are you enjoying the, you know, any dips that you're getting? What are you thinking? How's it going for you in the crypto space?
Been enjoying the pump. When it does a retracement, buy a little bit more. I've adjusted my bag a little bit. It's funny because when XRP is at $1.50, now I'm buying even more HBAR. You know what I mean? Because I'm so used to buying at such a cheap price.
Right.
It's been very exhilarating. And the other thing too is that first of all, I didn't see you on Coffee Time Extra Bullish yet. Well, I didn't watch Extra Bullish. I didn't see you on Coffee Time. That was a great show. Sorry you didn't make it on there. I was at work, so I was just listening in, you know, lurking. But I've been enjoying the whole process, and one of the things I'm thinking about is how things are going to go in the next 3 to 6 months. Are going to be so freaking exciting, and all this started right after November 5th. I wonder why.
Right, all this happened after November 5th, and then as we freaking shifted into Aquarius here in 11/19, you know, we just started adding more liquidity, more and more, and we're starting to break through levels that we didn't think we would break through. I'm thinking there's going to be some, you know, there's going to be a little bit of a world war scare, but that's just like going to be what your 30 to 40% dip. That's a healthy correction before the bullishness continues.
No, and I'm actually going to try to accumulate a little more dry powder over the next 20, 30 days. So when that happens, I'll be ready. Totally ready.
Yeah, man. Build that war chest, right?
Yeah.
Build that side cash for when, if XRP does go back to even $1, we got it, right? Like, who knows where it goes from here? But, you know, whenever a next big dump happens, you know, because the volatility of crypto, it's just what it is because of how low the, you know, market cap is. I got a shout out to Web Patsy with his comment.
Yeah. He cracks me up. He is part of the ecosystem for sure.
Yeah, WF Patsy, man. He contributes in his own way, right?
Right. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot, man. And especially, I mean, I've been in this space since 2018, so I've been waiting for this.
Same, man. I mean, I'm just excited to. I'm excited to be at these levels, obviously, because I think it's a major win for anybody who was in XRP, in 2018 and beyond that. And if we could just hold the line, if we just never see $1 XRP again, it's gravy, man. It's gravy, right? Just but yeah.
Here's the thing that cracks me up, that's so perplexing to me, is that we are still so freaking early.
Right.
I mean, it's like, damn, we're celebrating at $1.09 or $1.40 or $1.46. Okay,
yeah.
Great. I get it. But the potential is not $5 or $10. It's more than that. That's the potential.
Yep.
And I think that's
and
what
I think they know that they can cash out. I think they know they can just cash out a certain amount of these early investors, right? They just buy them out, give them a price that's kind of just too hard to say no to for their, whatever their average income level is, and then get the rest for themselves.
If you have a big enough bag and you can afford to get out at 2x or 3x your input, okay, great. But I'm still stuck on the technology and what the purpose, that it was purpose built, and that because it's purpose built, the potential is so much higher than, $3, $5, $10.
Yeah, definitely. For XRP,
that's what gets me. Yeah, XRP,
like
XLM, HBAR, ALGO, some of the deep reds that you should talk about over the last 2 or 3 months. I mean, there's so much room in the space for certain projects to make it that it blows my mind that people would still say negative things, because there's too much upside. There's way too much upside.
Sorry, just got caught up in that.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, we're good. Yes, there's too much upside, and I don't know. I think in terms of big money speculative traders, they like these type of projects versus, hey, the doggy coins are there, and the degens, who can just print thousands of dollars through doggy coins, kudos to them. But that's not your hedge funds, right? That's not your big money investor. That's not your average, that's not even a person who makes 300,000 or 400,000 a year, is thinking. They're thinking, let me research this project. Let me research, what they're trying to do to keep growing this ecosystem. What's going to give me longevity in my investment, right? Because they come from the stock world, right? They're not coming, They're not coming from, they're not coming from just being born in the pits of degen meme coin life, No.
They're more linear thinkers based on tradition, and we're more outside the box thinkers. And this is what I like in this too. And then I'll jump off and let somebody else jump in. Is that when Henry Ford created the Model T, he literally didn't have too many competitors at all. And he developed every vertical of the production of the Model T. So it was the glass company that outfitted the windshields. It was the steel manufacturers that did the body. It was the engine guys. He even had a rubber company to make the tires. He covered every base. And so what crypto is going to do for the financial system is cover every base. And because of that, the potential upside is just so enormous. All we have to do is study the projects and figure out which one is the right one. That's it. That's all you got to do. And once you figure that out, buy in, and as Uncle Buster would say, sit down and shut up.
Exactly, man. I have my brother-in-law who he's a Bitcoin maxi to the fullest, man. It's hard to get him to get into alts, and I kept telling him, he got in the last bull cycle, but I kept telling him during the bear cycle, like, these alts are gonna make the higher gains for you, like.
Correct.
And you can get them on Coinbase. Like the way that you're getting your Bitcoin, and what you're doing with your Bitcoin and storing it offline, you could do it with these other cryptos. You know, I'm trying to, you know, because he's excited now. He's like, oh my God, Bitcoin hit 100K or Bitcoin's at 98K. Like, this is, you know, amazing to see. This is very exciting. I'm going to keep buying more Bitcoin. And I was like, are you seeing what XRP is doing? What the other one I told you about, that's like an American made crypto. Because, you know, I've been telling him about, like, Bitcoin was most likely created overseas. It was mined, a majority of it was mined in China, right? And, you know, it's just a slower technology, and that XRP is an American-made crypto, right? Like, why wouldn't we support, like, technology that's made here? But, yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. And I'll tell you something else is that, based on what you just said, is that I think when a certain person that got elected said something about, hey, let's, you know, give tax benefits to American companies, I would submit to you that I think that BTC was actually originated in America, even though the mining power was maining. Well, there's an argument that the four Satoshis and Homeland Security met with them.
Right.
So based on that, so based on all that, I just, it's gotten to the point where this is almost something that I could take on as a full-time, like, quit my business, sit in my room on a computer, and just work this system for the next 6 months. That's how much room the upside is.
Right.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But anyway, dude.
Yeah. Thanks, Sean T. Appreciate you, man. I don't know if you got to go, but I'm having a good time hanging. Yeah. I got to
run. I might jump on again.
Okay, for sure. All right. Appreciate you, Sean T. We'll see you soon, man.
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening in. All right, peace.
Awesome. DJ Jazzy jumping on in. Shout out to him. The most merciful asset to allow more and more people more and more time to scoop up it is that its 6-year average cost 50 cents. More China paranoia. Come on, guys. We're better than that. I mean, there are no nations. There are no peoples. The world is a business, Mr. Beal. Right? You know, we keep thinking, oh, China wants to do this. US wants to do that. This country. Dude, they're all just playing their part, right? Even the dictators or the faces of these countries are puppets as well. Believe it or not. They're not even the top of the top, right? They're lucky enough to go to some of the parties, right? They're lucky enough to go to some of the parties and see some really crazy stuff, right? Probably even talk to aliens, right? Who knows? Maybe there's aliens in their bodies, right? But let's not get into too much of that. But it's all about money. It's all about where the big money is, what the money wants to do, what the 1% wants to do. They always find a way to make it benefit them. And they did such a tremendous show with scaring so many people out of XRP that last bull cycle. Still people scared in this bull cycle with XRP, right? They did such a good job of making you think the 2018 pump was just a one-time thing for XRP. But people are excited for XLM, right? People are excited for XLM and thinking XLM is going to just go to the moon and soar, right? So then they must believe somewhat of what happened in 2018 was something real, that XLM and XRP, were two of the biggest gaining cryptos in that market. Speaking of, let's go into the rest of the big gainers right here. After Mana at 32%, you got Tezos. Tezos is at $1.43 now, you guys. We talked about Tezos under $1. Just it being lower than $1 is just not right, and it's a great investment at that point. Right now that it's above, we're starting to move. Tezos has a pretty low supply. You can stake this crypto. It's a layer 1 crypto. It's a massively slept on layer 1 crypto that has a man and a female creator, sort of similar to what's going on with like a Stronghold or an SHX, right? And they're ninjas. they're very quiet, right? They're doing a good job of just saying a little bit, not saying too much, and making you just sleep on this project. I think there's a mind game going on with the Tezos and XTZ project, and I think they're doing a good job of just slowly bubbling this thing up, right? No, while everything else is bubbling up, Tezos is just like starting to, make its ascension here. I think this is like a future top 10 crypto for Tezos, and not many people think of it that way just because they feel like they don't hear a lot coming from it, right? But life is more than just what's on X and Telegram, right? It might not seem like that right now in the speculative market, but there's the real world usage of these cryptos that is going to actually be accounted for whenever the androids start coming in and dictating things and saying, hey, we should just be using this technology. And, by that time, so much money is going to be in this market. You're going to definitely see what's the higher value here outside of just speculate. There's maybe going to be one meme coin or two meme coins. We'll give you two meme coins, all right, you meme culture people. But it's going to be the ones that are layer one cryptos that just provide heavy usage for dApps and layer 2s and layer 3s and layer 4s, whatever. Hell, there's going to be layer 0s, right? DAG. Let me catch up with the chat here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for the 45 people watching. If we have 45 likes, that's all I can ask for, man. That's awesome. Appreciate everybody. What's up, XRP Pioneer? How you feeling, man? How are you enjoying your gains? Always good vibes over here and good times. Let's go. Yeah. SKI Mask Dog is going to hit big, in my opinion. There we go. Some meme. SKI Mask. There we go. Pioneer. Let's go, Pioneer. Here's to you, Animal. Here's to everybody, guys. I'm so grateful for everybody who tuned in for this episode. We're going to start jumping into the deep breads, if there's any deep breads left. I feel like all the good deep breads are gone at this point, but we're wrong. There's still some good ones out there. There's still some laggards that are out there that can maybe, do their own thing sometime soon. We had XOR give us a 50 or 70% gain in the past 24 hours to only fluctuate down again. This thing is such a highly volatile crypto with the, how low cap it is. But there's something going on with this crypto, and coffee money could go a long way here. I'm skipping my coffees, getting some XOR at 5 zeros, 4 zeros, where it's at. It's a 300 billion total supply. Yes, that seems like a lot, but they're burning it. It's deflationary. It's CBDC connected. One of the founders is from the NEM blockchain, right? And NEM was one of the big gaining cryptos in 2017, 2018. Now, I don't know if NEM is going to be one of the big gaining cryptos. It was like XRP, XLM, and XEM, right? I don't know. Maybe with NEM, they've been doing a great job suppressing it, right? And making people not even think about XEM or XYM or XPX, XPX being my favorite of those. So we'll have to see what XOR can do with one of the founders of XEM on there and what they're doing with this project. Love my Blue Crew family. So XOR in the deep reds. We got Somnier in the Cosmos ecosystem. SOM, I think, is still at around 2 cents or 12 cents, something like that. Low supply crypto in the Cosmos ecosystem that you can build up staking rewards for, and just have to cash that out and play with some house money, right? We got Polymath, who's been hanging around in the deep reds for a good bit now. We keep popping it up in the deep reds here. Polymath might be one that just comes out of nowhere. It definitely has the substance to it. It's just right across the board for no reason. I'm sure Polymath community or Poly, whoever's holding Poly, is pretty frustrated right now. But that could be a time for tigers, right? NeoX, right across the board. I don't know too much about this project, but it was in our deep reds and I had to give it a shout out. Maybe the Blue Crew does know about it, but NeoX pretty far down in the deep reds for right now, and deep, right across the board. AZERO finally bubbling up at 36 cents. Good to see AZERO, a layer 1 crypto sub $1 that has digital euro association connections doing its thing. We got LYX, Luxo, bubbling up a little bit. We like the LYX and Luxo. Regen Network and Iris, the Penny brothers on the Cosmos ecosystem that I really like, where you can build up staking rewards and just wait for these things to start hitting 5 pennies, 10 pennies, and then next thing you know, you're freaking playing with house money. ABR at 11 cents is starting to brew up. We talked about it at 10 cents, looking prime, right? ABR, we could probably start beginning to see its ascension right there. I like that one a lot. It's a connector. It's connected to major blockchains, Solana, XRPL, and XLM, to name a few. Cosmos ecosystem, ABR is the connector, and I like connectors, and it's bubbling up. It already gone up a penny. We'll see what ends up going down if it goes to 20 to $1 to possibly $10 for ABR. Shout out to Quentin Miller. Yeah, guys, if you guys are enjoying this info or enjoying the big game, the deep reds, what we go, the blue crew list that we've created here with our community, hitting the like or whatever way you're supporting just really goes a long way for us, helps us keep doing this more often, helps me possibly quit one of my jobs, right? I think it's going to be crypto that helps me quit one of my jobs, but, blue crew can maybe do it. Why not? Why not the blue crew? Why not the green giant, right? Did you mention PRNT? That's going to be added to... PRNT was just in the big gains for 406% gains in the past 24 hours, but I guess it just fluctuated towards the downside now. So if that's in the deep reds, PRNT, but deep reds is such a freaking volatile crypto. Like when I wrote down this, these numbers here, PRNT was 406% in the past 24 hours. All right, interesting crypto there, WF Patsy, but we'll check it out. When ETH finally moves higher, ApeCoin should be going 14-ish. Not financial advice. Good point. Index is an interesting one too. That has owl symbolism within the Ethereum ecosystem. Index crypto is on Coinbase, and that's always been a very interesting crypto to me. I don't know why. I think it's more the symbolism in Ethereum and it having some actual usage and pumping really pretty decent volume. But Index is an interesting one to look into as well. Jenkins, shout out to you, man. Good to see you. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another BL Talk. It was so good hanging out with you guys on this Sunday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Hopefully we see you guys tomorrow. We try to stream daily. I try to give you guys a heads up of when I go for it. So, when I'm streaming, I'll try to put it an hour ahead or so, so it gives Blue Crew some time to assemble. But much love to everybody here. We definitely found some good things in the trash and definitely have the best community in this space. Thank you, Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants. Thank you, Ledger citizens. The future is distributed ledger technology and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger and we keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Much love. Adios.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash,
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
Ledger City, Ledger City. Welcome all the new Ledger citizens of Ledger City.
Got one that can see.
In that Ledger City, got that digital land. And the bigger the bag, then the bigger the pack. We going mad, filling bags, filling up that stash. I want that beachfront, I want my feet in digital sand. There's a party going down inside Ledger City, and if you got them big bags, you coming with me. We started at the bottom, blowing rolls rose up to our peaks, and after partying with the ducks, we chillin' with G.
Ledger City Radio, put the volume up, it's ready to blow. Talking about it when no one knows, but when regs come, it'll start the show. Hold old XRP, and our buildings won't drop. Just adding to the stacks until we hit the top. By buying that XRP, we're getting buildings for free. Earning some LCC, creating our destiny. Digital land, we can't hesitate. We're taking up all the real estate. We're buying the FUD, it can't get in our way. The more buildings we get, the more money we'll make. Seeing all the skyscrapers built by the drops on a living, breathing ledger, and it's not going to stop. By buying that XRP, we're getting buildings for free. Earning some LCC, creating our destiny.
Got big bags, no money. Forecast is sunny. We work while hunting. Come find us, got something you want. You want staking LCCs. Why did you quit on me? You not in symphony. No more, no more. You just an enemy. Flying through the city. Now my back sizzling. Rockets be blistering. Profits made history. Please enjoy the show.